Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, high elves, dark elves, and special shout out to all the dwarves out there to today's video of not as what is Donald upgrading, but today from the comfort of the Kyber Tavern, we are gonna be dominating, literally dominating, probably the most free-to-play minimum requirements needed to defeat the dwarves. Faction Wars Crypt. You're gonna love it. This is gonna be the ultra free-to-play, bare minimum, super easy, everyone can get it type of deal. Jokes aside, I'm extremely excited for today's video. I have bagged a ton of nutty, oh my gosh, god tier dwarves recently, and I'm gonna be getting more this month with the June fusion for the new dwarf. But I figured in the meantime, I'm a little impatient. I just came out of the What is Donald upgrading episode, hence why I'm just still in the tavern right now. And we're gonna be knocking out the last few tiers of the dwarf faction crypt. Speaking of which, if you're gonna be knocking out these crypts, you're gonna need some champions, people. If you're a new player, use the link down below. Scan my QR code. All you new players out there, as you join me in Raid Shadow Legends, will get right away Tagore, Ugo at level 15. Then you'll get Fane at level 30, amazing for the Demon Lord, and Deacon Armstrong at level 40, who is banging amazing in this game. But enough about this, enough about that. It's time to talk about the dwarf rap. She's the leader of the bunch. You know her well. Trenda's finally back to kick some tail. Oh, come on over, people. Let me show you what we got to do today. Oh my gosh, I know this is probably massive overkill. Oh, okay, there's a little giveaway there. Yeah, there's Tagore. Wow. That's a great giveaway. Ugo, level 15, Gary. I don't know if we got to show this again. Boy, you really love our giveaways, don't you? Yeah, there's Fame. Look, that was a cool dab I did there. And Deacon Armstrong at level 40, you know, just in case you missed it the first time around here. So again, I had some pretty good, you know, dwarves. But the problem was that I was, like, these are all like very support, defensive oriented ones. And I kind of just like, I didn't lose, but I wasn't clearing the waves. I kind of got stuck. So I was like, man, I really need a damage dealer. And, you know, probably some of these other dwarves that are up, not upgraded, we only work on the best of the best around here. Probably could have gotten the job done, but now we have two new things in the kitchen. We have ourselves this beauty right here, Frolny the Mechanist, my latest mythical. Do a little spin for me. Ooh, yeah. Damage dealer also kind of can be a tank if you flip it around to the other form. And we also have this guy who's a glorified painkeeper, as I like to keep saying. So great for the cooldown reductions and buffs, but it's like I'm not really getting any damage. Well, today we got damage from not just this dude, but also this girl right here. And unfortunately, I don't have her booked up yet. I don't think we're gonna need it at the moment. But she's got, you know, artifacts on her. She's got herself what's it called? She's got her masteries online, so we should be okay in that regard without the need of any sort of additional benefits from you know, the books right now. But again, down the road, I'm definitely gonna be booking her. Trunda, I'm just extremely excited about. Actually, let's switch it to this guy. He's got a bit more HP on the lead. Geomancer, unfortunately, I don't know if I'm gonna use him for right now. Let's go Demithia. So we got some pretty awesome dwarves. I would hope that we're gonna knock this out with these. And I just wanna see Trunda's damage for the first time. So again, we don't have her booked up now, and I'm pretty sure that it's going to be a big deal when I book her up. A lot more damage, probably a lot more cooldowns to make sure you're using your abilities. But you see the problem, like, look at all these buffs I was spamming. It's like, cool, I'm not dying, but I'm also not winning. So here we go. Forge Rhythm. I gotta kind of run through this for the first time here. So let me just read this real quick. Swift Justice, the champion attack increased by 10% for each stun or HP burn debuff this champion places. This champion speed increased by 5 for each enemy currently under HP burns or stun. Okay, and then we have, let's read the third special, or second special, I have to say. Forge Rhythm attacks only a 70% chance of placing a stun. Okay, I don't have a lot of accuracy on her. I don't know if it's important to have it. I just went straight for like speed, crit chance, crit damage, attack, that type of stuff. Place an HP burn debuff for 2 turns. Place an extra hit on enemies not under stun debuff. So that would be, so you don't want to stun them, right? that sounds like you don't want to stun them. Both hits of this skill deal 50% more damage to a stone skin shield. Oh my gosh, stone skin is super annoying. Attacks on enemy that attacks all other enemies with a second hit, dealing 6% more damage, 6% of the damage inflicted from the first hit, and ignoring 50% of the target's defense. Yikes. Only the second hit will of the skill ignores 50% of the target's defense. The second hit's always normal. Then the basic ability has a chance of placing stun. So I don't know. Let's just see what this looks like. I don't know. Just drop it. I was expecting a little bit more. I'm not gonna lie. Are you telling me, girl? That's the best you can do. No, we better see some bigger numbers here. And there's a pretty good chance I'm messing up the strategy with her too, but it's fine. It's like, there we go. Okay, we're getting somewhere.
We're getting somewhere. All right. Let's just just go ahead and chop him up. I feel bad. He has to walk all the way over there just for that. I mean, dude, he didn't have to go that far. All right, we buffed the spells coming in play. It's fine. Easy. Let's go ahead. Put the shield back up. Not the shield. What's it called? Whatever. The block damage. Sure. All right. I need Trunda. We're gonna need a bit more damage out of you, girl. Come on. I know we have no books yet. I'll make sure people can roast my artifacts because I promise you, people are gonna roast them. Okay, we got the buff stolen. Okay. Let's keep going. All right. Okay. Let me just. I want to get a feel for my team. Then we'll throw you guys on auto here. We're gonna need a bit more out of you. Come on, Trunda. Come on. Okay, Trunda, you're disappointing me. What do you? I'm gonna show my artifacts. And you guys are gonna bully me. You guys are gonna make fun of me for artifacts. I made sure she has over 100% crit chance. You know, yes, I don't have the actual sets on them, but I'll get there when I get there. Baby, come on, baby. I need more of that. But you see my problem, even with Trunda and my new mythical, it's like, you know, I was kind of having a hard time before, so I'm gonna do this. We're gonna just throw this on fast forward. Let them do their things. All right, okay, we're getting there. And then we'll come back in a little bit. So everyone, let's do the dwarf meditation where we watch these dwarves smash these fools. Join with me now in peace and dwarfs running. Okay, there we go. That's good damage. All right, anyways, I'll be back. My mythical's doing some pretty good damage. Got a lot of HP in him. There we go. All right, listen, we got there slowly. We got there surely. But at the end of the day, none of these guys, their name is Shirley. Hey, funny enough, Trunda got the most damage though, so she's doing work. Maybe it's just somehow the damage scales. Also, I don't think I really have any sort of weekend decreased defense. That might be also part of it. We don't really, you know, you got to get that defense down the weekend to really maximize that damage. All right, for this tier, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take Geomancer for this one since we have basically a boss-like character. So same deal. Let's go ahead, fast forward it, and I'll meet you at the final showdown. All right, anyways, fast forward, dwarf meditation mode, engage. Here we go. Let's get down to work, my friends. All right, so it looks like we're pretty ready to go. Cooldown seems to be in a good spot, but just in case, let's go and reset them, or reduce them by 1, I should say. All right, perfect. Look at it. We have the burning, HP burn ready to go, and let's just start dropping some nukes if we can. There we go. 22,000. We're making progress. Let's go do this here. 55,000 though. Boy, don't you guys love this super free to play, low gear, easy accessible champions guide that we have going on here, people? I don't think you're gonna find a better one out there. There we go, chop. There we go. The hopefully the block or the debuff immunity should help us out here. Let's see. Beautiful, lovely. Chop. Ooh, we gotta be careful of that. We do not have a reviver, so that is something we have to keep in mind. Yeah, let's actually save that. We don't need to use the block damage for the moment. Let's drop a basic. There we go, 44,000 damage. Hopefully the Mytha can get out there and get me a quick block damage before this dude does some bad stuff to me. There we go. Block damage. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, they're going all in on Trunda. Let's go ahead, tackle him, reduce the cooldowns. Excellent stuff. Come on, big kid. Let me see what you got here. It's respectable. Dropping a burning. Let's see if we can. There we go. Heal up Trunda. Great stuff. There we go. Getting a couple hits here. Nice. All right, get ready. This guy. No, we got him in check. We're good for the moment. Coming down to the last quarter of the HP. Ooh, I want to drop this. We're fine. Let's do that for right now. Come on, big hit. Yeah, that's not. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I'm really happy for Frolny. He's doing a lot of good stuff. Trundle, let's do a quick artifact roast. But there we go. Another faction in the bag. I gotta do some cleanups here. But basically, we have this one locked in. Let's see, 63 is the max, right, that you can get. So yeah, we got to do a little cleanup, and that's going to be great. We're going to be making our way downtown. Another faction locked in for the day, my friends. But all right, let's do a quick roster roast. So whenever we get the next artifact, free artifact removal, I think what I'm gonna do, kind of like when we did my first tutorial on the Hydra. You know, I had some clanmates, Ben, and as well as Retro Flyer. They hung out with me on Discord and basically gave me the whole spiel, and then I ran it myself. I learned so much from that. I think we're gonna probably do maybe a roster roast, and maybe get some guiding points on characters we should maybe do some re-artifacting on. And here's my Trunda right now. Where's she at? Where is she at? There she blows. All right, so again, I know we don't have matching sets. I'm mostly focusing on stats, but as you can see, I'm over 100%, probably a little bit over. I got some good crit damage. Speed could be better. Also, another obvious area of weaknesses, I don't have, I hate flat attack, but it's got a lot of crit chance, has a little bit of crit damage. So it's one of those things, man, artifacting this game is like next level. If you play Galaxy Heroes, it's even way more complicated Marvel Strike Force. Artifacting is everything about this game. Yeah, it's great there's no gear levels like Marvel Strike Force, Galaxy Heroes, but it all comes down to this. And it's kind of hard to get the perfect sets. So I focus mostly on the primary stats, but we'll probably do some sort of roster roast in the near future. I feel like we could probably find something better. Yeah, it's got crit damage, but defense, I don't know if I really need all that. And maybe I should probably reduce some of this accuracy. I don't know if I really need all this accuracy that I'm getting down here. Where am I getting all this accuracy from? Do I have a set on? Oh yeah, we have some stuff here. Let's see, 40 accuracy right there. That might be doing it. Anyways, that's all for today, my friends. Another Faction Wars crypt in the bag. So we have to secure the bag alert, secure the bag alert. All right, we have the bag secured, my friends. I want to make sure you guys are securing the bag as well. So make sure you use the link down below. Scan my QR code if you're a new player. Guess what you're gonna be getting right away? Tagore, Ugo at level 15, Thane at level 30, and Deacon Armstrong at level 40. An amazing starting package in this game. And don't forget, there's a lot of amazing promo codes for new players in your first 24 hours of starting an account. I would recommend Desert Queen or Monkey King. That's going to be all for today, my friend. That wraps us up in our episode of not what is Arnold upgrading, but what is Arnold dominating. My friends, you're always welcome here in the Kyber Tavern. We're open 25 for one extra day of partying hard around here, where it's always great to be in the Empire today.
Oh, it's great to be in the Empire today. The sun never sets.